What is going on, people? Welcome back. We have our Onbu trudging along here. We are actively researching the ability to get off its back and fly to some of these little things that are going on around. It's good because we're short on resources and this gives us a way to gather them. Oh, and more people are showing up. We're also going to research how to make better houses than what we have here because these houses don't protect people well from the poison. I do want a town square. Where do I find that? I just found it. Here it is. Bam. We are short the ability to make the town square. We also don't have 100 clay. But what we do have, what we just got, I don't have a feeding trebuchet yet. That's going to be important at some point. Let's see. Where is this guy? I'm short on resources for it. I'm going to straight away... Why can't I place the damn thing? Okay, it's bigger. There's no way to turn these. That's one of my big complaints about this game, but there it is. So we're just short on wood planks. Like, else I could pop it there. Or here. Will it go there? Let's do that. And... yeah, okay. I want 2 of those straight away. I want to start collecting resources that way. If I cancel that, I have this weird, what do you want to call it, OCD, and not and maintain it up there. If I move my wood hut, I can't. I'm just trying to put it in a spot that's cohesive with my road here, so I don't have to dink around with that later. There you go. And this one will be fine where it's at. Sorry about that, people. Yeah. Johnny here, and we're doing it. What is this? We don't have... What don't we have? We don't have wood planks. Why don't we have wood planks? We're just using a lot of wood planks as it happens. So I guess we wait. I'm going to kick off research. No, there's some things I really wanted. Oh, we're actually actively researching Town Square right now. So at some point, you can see... the moods are starting to get a little less than happy. And what would that be for? I don't see anything negative here. It just says needs. Villagers over 15. I guess they have a total need of 2.25. Not explained extremely well, but I believe it's just due to having a higher population, which is understandable. What, are we researching that, or are you guys sitting around with your thumbs in your keisters? Oh, we're waiting on those stone slabs. What else could we research? Well, I want the town hall. I'm just going to turn off research for a while. Let's get some stuff built. I have a lot of extra people here, too, so I could build another one of these, maybe. Carpenters or stonemasons. How we doing for basic resources? This we could re-enable now because all this stuff came back. So let's enable. Put 2 people in that bad boy, as we are needing mud, clay, as it were. This one's going to run out too. So since I put another guy up in that first one, let's take a guy off this one. And it doesn't hurt to keep harvesting food as best as I can tell. Sometimes it might just rot. I'm not really sure. I can also just tell them to harvest some of this stuff, but I like to keep the buildings doing what they're supposed to do and not micro it too much. I want these built. Come on, plankies. Alright, we have 20 in this building, so we should be good to go on getting this stuff done. And let's just get these out of here. I'm going to immediately occupy both of these buildings, and we're going to start doing fly-offs, gathering. Once in a while, you could tell Onbu, hey, lay down, so we can stop and gather a bunch of extra stuff. And if he moves beyond your range after you're already there, no harm, no foul. They still fly back. If you want to go to, like, this guy, see, it tells you you have to have some rations to make it that far and back without your people dying. So you can't even take the risk if you don't have the material for it. Dirt roads. I think it has to be too far there. How are my roads doing? I've been expanding. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have a road over to here, but I don't really want to blast one through here at the moment. Okay, look at that. And now this icon up here is telling you, hey, you have a scavenging party. This is mud and stone. We're going to go there first. Ooh, 4 to 5 people. I'm going to try and limit the growth, I think. At least until we're up and running well. And this tells you they're on the way. Oh, they're on the way to this building. There they go. They have these little... It's a glider, but it's not too far off looking from an ornithopter from Dune. For any of you sci-fi nerds out there. Okay, beautiful. So clay's coming in abundantly. And that's going to bring back a bunch more clay. I wish this guy'd get busted out, but we are short. Man, we need more. Tempted to make more of this. Does it tell me what those huts are going to cost to make? Jeez Louise, this screen. Not a fan. Not a fan. So, like, does it tell you what it costs to build one of these bad boys? Logs, slabs, and mud. Okay. Clay. I should call it clay because that's what it is. Onbu, are you eating? Or you're just napping? What are you doing? This place contains fresh food for Onbu. Oh, yeah, he got really tired. He's not getting poisoned by laying here. It says right there, current toxicity. Oh, ground toxicity is none here. If he was standing, it would be high. Wait, is that what that said? Oh, if he was standing, it would be none. This dude will swim the ocean, too, which is pretty legit and fun. I'll probably pull these people into, but that's going to bite you in the keister. So we don't really need salt and iron right now. I don't have rations either, so we need to start researching towards rations so we can start making further jumps too. He is hungry, and I don't have a way to feed him, but we are on top of some food. That might be reducing our happiness as well, because it's a stinky food. But kind of is what it is at this point. All right, they're back. See? They just keep doing that. But they bring resources every time, and that's fantastic. And it tells you there's an X over that one. I wouldn't have minded a red X just to make it a little more obvious. Oh, we do have things back here. Let's go here next. The stone and the mud is immense, and I needed that mud for researching something. So they will make progress as resources come in. I needed like 100 mud to research something I wanted. What was it? That's the hut. No, we're going to finish what we're doing, and then we're going to do town square. It does mean people are standing there with nothing to do, and it's telling me that. Oh, it's telling me this one doesn't have resources. So they are researching. They're just not researching very fast because we haven't provided them what they need to do that. How are these doing? Not full. That's good. What about this guy? Nowhere near full. I feel like resources are coming in exceedingly slow. I could put a road through there. I don't want to intrude too much on my berries. I'm going to harvest some stone here so I can make my road jog. These are all mushrooms we can take. So far, I haven't seen any food issues or crabbiness. At some point, we'll start making better meals. And you can control what they're eating by clicking right down here. Worker management. Oh, that's interesting. This is my overall workers and where they're all at. Okay. Some of these I've never clicked on. There's your research tree. It's getting dark. I think he's glowing on the underside. My scavenging proceeds. What was that? Oh, it's done. I'm going to occupy it straight away. We might as well get as much as we can off the world map because those are things we only have one option to bring back. I'm trying not to build anything because I have what I need to research huts right now. Okay, we can do another one of the missions now. All right, so we're doing that one. We have 2 more we can do. I don't really want a bunch more people, man. It's just going to cause problems down the road. I think we'll end up doing it regardless. Okay. Not enough resources. We need 4 more of these bad boys before we can complete it. It says there's 5 in stock, so maybe there's just nobody running them over. I guess we'll find out. This isn't a fine spot for the moment, but man, let's move it over. Can't put it on top of a mushroom. Like, would you guys please pick up the stuff you're dropping everywhere? And there's another one. I think we have nothing left to do other than bring more people in. Go for Dom. Do I want to do that, or do I want to shut one of those down? I think we have 33 people. Which one can't do something right now? I think it's the northern one because there's two dudes standing there. Let's just shut that down for now. Let's not get too nuts. Let's keep it going sensibly. I'm gonna run my road back here. Oh, that was... What is this? The scavenger hut is disabled. Indeed it is. Oh, what are we researching now? Town square. Oh, that whole time they were waiting on the resources? It looked like they were making progress, but now, whatever. I'm going to build a town square right about here in the middle. You can do these celebrations and things that make people more happy, and that's not a bad thing at this point. I have more mushrooms. I could do a mushroom farm. I don't know if that's a separate research. I think it is. You could do an herb farm too. Should probably figure those things out before we start needing that. We should do an Onbu feeder. There's a million things we should do. I feel like I'm falling behind a bit. And it still wants me to clear the rubble. Do I have a bunch of spare people? I have 5. Alright, I guess we'll do it, but at low priority. So if I tell them to do something else, they'll get on top of it sooner rather than later. And that's going to open more of the story mode up. Yeah, I'm just not going to get the people because I don't need the headache. Right now, we're not growing because our happiness is in the blue. And that's just fine with me. How many beds do we have? Alright, I'm going to disable that one too. I guess I could have gotten away with one of those for the moment. Alright, this we're going to disable too. I'm excited to get houses because houses and a few more decorations and the happiness should pop back up. Assuming I have the materials to make the houses, which, okay. So this is a cold, oh, it's a light rain. This is good. It should bring these right back to me. I think. Do they grow faster? We'll find out. It wouldn't hurt to keep one person in here. Just to keep that resource coming in. Alright, there's your research. Where's that hut? Right there. Bam. Yes, do it. It's going to consume most of the clay we've collected thus far, but it is what it is. How's this place doing? Water's good. No, temps is good. Temps are good. Let's go with that. I don't have any compost. Probably if we get compost going, that'll be a more productive farm. So those are locked. Until Onbu gets up, I'm just going to keep them disabled. What do I have? A bunch of wood logs? I do. So let's do a few more decorations on these houses. Do I have a bunch of clay? I do, but I'm not really sure I want to use it. Stone. How are we doing for stone? We have a crap ton of stone. So let's do red post. That hits 2 of them. And let's put another red post here. That'll hit 2 more. And once I swap them out, those posts will... There'll be a house that takes up this whole space. So as soon as I have the resources to actually build houses, that'll be my first little village area. Oh, I can do the town square now too. I do need stone. So let's put that here. That'll give me some happiness options to keep growth going when I want it to. During the rain, I believe these guys work much faster. Which is good. Oh, well, if my one water tower is full, that's good. So my cistern's working. You do have to keep people in the town square. I'm going to populate it for the time being, but we don't have the resources yet. So again, I'm not sure. Do you build a second one of these, or do you just coast it out? Like, it's fine to take it easy as far as I can tell. What's this about? Town square doesn't have resources for building. Nobody's idle, so that's good. Onbu. Like, wake up. Occupy, show interactions. I can't tell him to eat yet. Hopefully he eats, because he's starving. Hey, he actually listened to me that time. Onbu accepts your command. Onbu, you gotta eat. Onbu, you're really hungry. We need an Onbu feeder. Feeding trebuchet, we have it. Okay, that's good. Alright, we can build huts now. I'm going to disable the research for a while. Can I actually build the hut? We need stone slabs. Okay, so as the stone slabs reach 10, we will replace. Let's go to Onbu. Where's the blood? Oh, there it is. We don't have planks for that. Can I build it here? It'd be nice to still have access down to this area, though. I wish I could build it here, but I really don't want to make Onbu terribly upset with me straight away. Okay. What do we need for that? Wood planks. Where the hell are all my wood planks going? We have 28. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and build a second one of each of these. Trying to keep the industry in the center. Alright, now that Onbu started walking, I did populate my little scavenger hut again. I really don't want 4 to 5 more people, so I'm just not going to do that one. Now, does it matter which way we go at this intersection? You can't see anything. Oh, what is that? That is a cold snap. That's not going to be good for our plants. Can't do squat with this. Put Onbu into a deep slumber. Can I tell this dude which way to go? There's a way to do that. Maybe you have to have this enabled. Let's try that. Yes. So you can tell him, tell it. Doesn't mean it's actually going to listen. He's hungry, so we need to go that way. There's way more things down here to gather. But we need him to eat sooner rather than later. And this one's going to upset our villagers. We already have enough issues with that. Did he listen? Onbu doesn't trust my commands I gave him and evacuated its bones. Come on. Go this way, buddy. I could tell him again. Might listen, might not yet. I think it just goes random. What's this? Another cold snap. We got out of that cold snap. Come on. 4x speed. Move your butt, Onbu. It like crosses this whole planet, so it's not like he's moving slow. It just feels like it sometimes. You could still do this one. Oh no, it just fell out of my range. And they'd be fine. Come on, go straight, Onbu. Don't you turn. What is this? Town square. Okay, good. Alright, we're going to do this as soon as we can, just because it's there and we have... Oh, good, we went straight. So he went which way I wanted, even though it wasn't because I asked him to. What's this about? We have no stone around this mining camp, so where do we go next? Let's see if we can't clear out this area next. Actually, there's already a mining camp there, but... Ah! We can feed Onbu now when we need to. If it gets too bad, we'll feed him, but... It's about to get to some shrooms here. May have to research the eat command if he's going to be that absurd and not eat when he's supposed to. When there's food available, I should eat command. Could totally research it. Let's do it. That means we need to reactivate our research building. There you go. And we have 2 people spare. But not a lot of research or scavenge options, so it's okay. This is where Onbu will sleep, if we're lucky. Is he eating? Yeah, he's eating. Now he's going to fall asleep for quite a while. It's really too bad I don't have a way to make rations yet. But that's a little down the road. So happiness did bump up. What was I waiting on to build those huts? I think it was... We have everything we need. So let's... What was that? Cancel whatever that was. Destroy these 2 houses. I don't think you get as much bang for your buck on the new ones. Get those torn down. Let's get a couple huts in. And by bang for your buck, I mean... Oh, there's people available. We'll take them. We'll take them. I think I'll just set 2 huts here straight away, because the beds on these are only for 3, whereas these are doing 2 each. So we are going to come up a little bit short. What are you doing there with that tent? Don't build a tent there. Build a hut there. Build a hut. Nope, not there. Jeez Louise. Not a stack of wood. I want this thing. Move over here. No, pause it. Pause it. Cancel. Cancel. Don't destroy the road. Okay. There we go. So now they'll be happier because these will be affecting both of these and all the people inside. And again, so we have 24, okay, 27 housing spots now, but we have 36 people, so that's causing some decent crabbiness. We can research again. We did finish Onbu eat command. I'm going to tell them to sleep too. I don't have that resource. Well, we can research dung collector. Catch the poo when it comes out. I could do another fly out, but nothing's close enough, so we might as well just disable that. Well, that's going to be it for today. We've made some good progress. We could feed Onbu, but Onbu did just eat, but still pretty hungry. We can tell Onbu to eat when he wakes up, I think, which is going to put him back to sleep. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I respond. I appreciate you being with me. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. We have some building issues here. That one I'm going to disable for now. What about the other one? We're short on resources to get the housing up. Well, we're just going to have to wait on that. Next time, people. Next time.